the most powerful impact we can have on this world is our presence.
I always saw the dinner table as somewhere I wanted to leave as quickly as possible. Dinner table is a place where lectures happen, where you're not necessarily asked, how did you do in school today? How are you?
At the dining table is specifically, that's usually where I receive information. I just sit there quietly and listen to stories with not much of sharing myself. When it came for me to share it, it felt awkward. I see this in both my parents regarding the dinner table. Lack of presence is okay. We finish, my dad's done talking, so he leaves. So sometimes my mom will talk about things that she didn't have the space to bring up when my dad was talking. So then after he leaves, then us three, or even just me and my mom, get to sit there a little bit longer to talk more about what we talked about earlier.
I think about how seeing my dad do that growing up affected my perception of what it means to be a man. In Asian families, communication is very one way. I think a lot of things, you could say culturally, you could say as a man, I learned through observation.
I think there was also a time where at a white friend's family, just how much they check in with each other. This is very exchanged rather than one-sided. There were times where my parents were trying. They were trying to ask us about what happened at school, friends, but it's like the logical things of what happened rather than like, how do I feel about that?
As a man, it's like, oh, I'm used to just hierarchical stuff. My culture, my masculinity, my understanding of power. It's hard to create a reciprocal relationship if your internal operating system is just a constant power play.
I mean, even now, like you see this in comments, the people who put themselves in the highest risk, because like, that guy's crazy. Sometimes, yeah, you're in the moment, the energy and there's hype, and it's like, maybe it's a crowd like getting you hyped to that energy. Maybe it's you wanting to prove something at that point. It's like, I'm gonna do this thing to make people remember me.
Right, yeah.
But this thing is gonna impress people, and to impress them, I have to hurt myself. Now we learn that there are safer techniques to do them, but there's a lot that we still see today that's like, it's just straight up just carelessness, reckless, and that is celebrated.
I guess I need to hide the parts of myself that does care.
Yeah.
And maybe does want to be present.
Yeah.
It's not that I need to learn how to be emotionally present for the first time. I was a boy at one point. I was emotionally present for everything. I learned over time, hey, don't be like that.
I start to learn that in middle school and in high school in terms of like, it's cool to not care. So then I remember there were times when I intentionally wanted to make myself nonchalant. Literally that word, nonchalant. You know, high school,
Oh yeah, dude.
it's just like they just want to say the coolest things. They want to say the grossest things.
The most sexist thing, the most racist thing.
Yeah.
The most shocking thing. It's like this masculine version of like, no publicity is bad publicity.
And I participated in that too, because again, in order to stand out, they do these things. And then in order for us to fit in, we follow suit and do those things. But again, it's because the social condition celebrates that.
We want to do what makes us feel celebrated, right? Because it's part of us wanting to be loved, wanting to be seen. We celebrate each other for it.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's where, as men, it's also taking responsibility too, right? It's not just, oh, this society is doing this thing to me. It's like, well, I made choices along the way to uphold it too.